What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a few weeks, I think even a month since I've uploaded, which is unfortunate. I've seen so many movies and it's hard to pick what ones you want to talk about first. I just want to talk about this one first because there's so much to talk about in so little time, and that is Beau is Afraid. I went into this movie knowing, as everybody's been talking about, that it's probably going to be confusing or something like that. And it's not that it's not confusing, because it is, but I think I have more of an understanding now that, everybody's been talking about it, and I saw after that I think I have a better understanding now than ever of what the movie means. And I don't want to talk about that because I would go into spoilers, and I don't really want to go into spoilers about this film because I really encourage you to go see it. Because it's kind of great. I know that my opinion about this movie is probably going to change drastically over time, rather it being, one of my favorites of all time, or I could start hating it at any point. I gotta see this movie again. Off just the first time basis of watching it, I think it's great. There's a lot to comprehend. The biggest thing I think you can take away from this movie, or I can even say to you without going into spoilers, is Joaquin Phoenix is great. And I have a feeling he's going to get an Oscar nomination, if not another win. If he doesn't, I feel like it's going to be a rob. He's going to get robbed. Because he's pretty phenomenal in the film. There's so many sequences in this movie. The movie's 3 hours long. That's not to its advantage, unfortunately. I'm not saying the film shouldn't be that long. Honestly, it doesn't really slow down. It doesn't get boring. But it is a long movie, and you can feel the length. There's just so many different sequences in this movie. I mean, between... Part of this is gone over in the trailer, and I'm just going to briefly skim over it without trying to, do spoilers. Between him having to spend time with his family because he gets injured. I mean, you get to learn about that family, and that's a whole nother segment. I mean, you get to learn about his mother in this film. Ari Aster, I believe that's his name. If I pronounce that wrong, I am so sorry, because he's a phenomenal director, and I think he's proven that at this point. Hereditary was great. Midsommar was not as great, but still a great movie. And this is going to be a super hot take. At this moment, I think this is his best movie. Because he had to, and I know a ton of people are saying this, and I hate to sound like a reoccurring thing, but I firmly believe that he had to make those 2 other movies to then make a movie that he probably personally really wanted to make. Not that he didn't want to make the previous 2 movies, but he had to make those ones and gain the popularity to be able to make a movie like this. That's probably not going to be as popular as the other ones, and that's okay. I'm surprised that right now that the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is now lower than it is. It's higher than the critic score as of right now, which is actually not something you can say about any the other 2 Ari Aster films. They're lower than the critic score. This is actually the highest critics or highest audience score for an Ari Aster directed movie. If there's not another film that I haven't heard about, and if there is, I'm sorry. The point is, this film's great. Joaquin Phoenix is great. Go watch this movie. I don't know if we're ever going to get something else like this. I wouldn't mind a sequel. Nah, well, with that said, I really would like it to be well explained, though, as to why there's a sequel, given some of the stuff and the events that happen in this movie. With that said, I did Beau is Afraid a B+. Thank you guys all for watching this review. I almost said movie. Good grief. I have many more reviews that I want to record and should be recorded very soon and uploaded very soon. Like Evil Dead Rise, which I've also seen. That's a whole nother video and a whole nother movie. to talk about. Alright, guys. Peace out. Like and subscribe.